what are the challenges, just again for context, that people are facing on their journeys here? And then also the challenges once they actually arrive in the UK. Kind of, Chris, we'll start with you, and then Dominic, feel free to chip in, and Suzanne as well. I suppose you've done some as well, haven't you? So
I think I'll take it in the broadest sense. I think the biggest challenge is the unknown. So I think it's the journey unknowns that we hear about, in the transitional journey from one place to another to get to the destination point. It's the unknown variables of what people are going to come up against and face to be able to get to the destination point. And then once at the destination point, again, it's the unknowns about how are they going to access, how are they going to integrate, and how are they going to sustain themselves in the destination point to be able to create that new life and to be able to rebuild their environment. So I think for me, a lot of it is about the unknown, and how do you overcome that, especially when you've got children and other family members that are travelling with you. So that would be my starting point on that one.
Yeah, I really resonate with what Chris has said. Crisis and being in an enduring crisis is exhausting, because there's not only that you have to live from day to day and you can't plan or think about the future, but that uncertainty and having to learn new systems in a way, some of which are informal, some of which are about where you are and about pure survival, occupies everything you do. And I think most people can picture that. If you ever think about personal crisis they've experienced, it becomes all consuming. And then for refugees in Britain, you might get some form of safety. You might get a piece of paper that says effectively you're legitimate in the eyes of the British system, and you can stay here. You have leave to remain, a curious term in some ways, and then actually becomes the rest of your life. And my experience is that is sometimes when things fall apart for people, because they've been surviving and they've been going from day to day to that point, and they've just been learning how to survive. And now suddenly it's about a future. And that becomes even more daunting. And that's a new point of worry. That's a new dawn. And all along that way is really an experience of trauma that can affect people for the rest of their lives.